I'm Karen Robbins, I'm Module Leader for Business Analysis Tools. Each week there is a 1-hour lecture and a 2-hour tutorial. This module will help enhance your employability and in particular help with your numeracy test given by most employers. Don't let the word numeracy put you off. So long as you engage in the module, you will succeed. The module aims are to enable students to appreciate the importance of models and analytical techniques in business decision making. The main topics are forecasting, project management, simulation, scheduling, stock control, all of which are regularly used in business and management. As you can see here, and I'm sure you're aware, there is a problem with graduates not having good numerical skills. Business analysis tools will definitely help you improve your numeracy skills and pass the numeracy test when applying for jobs. The module comprises of 50% examination and 50% coursework. The exam is a 2-hour closed book examination set in 2 parts. Section A has some multiple choice or short answer questions. Section B has 4 longer questions and students can answer any 2. The coursework is split into 3 parts. There are 6 individual assignments worth 5% each. These assignments are set on one day and 5 to 7 days later students submit their answers and then feedback comes within a week. There is an individual or paired assignment and there's 10% awarded for engaging in the module. As an experiment this year, I employed some student learning assistants. These students were people who had studied on the module in the previous academic year and gained good grades. The students on the module really appreciated having these SLAs to give support. Some of the comments include, tutorials were great, having time to go through each topic in depth and get help when needed. The SLAs were really useful in helping to understand the topics. As Albert Einstein said, I never teach my students, I only provide the conditions in which they can learn. Overall, the performance on this module was good this year. 79% passed at first attempt, despite 17 students not being able to attend the exam due to heavy snow. The average mark for coursework was 58%. The average exam mark was 52%, and 23% of students got over 70%. 3 students, in fact, got between 90 and 99%. I usually get quite good feedback. On average, I got 4.35 this year, which was above both the business school and university average. I always look at the student feedback for ways to improve. In fact, the reason we have a 2-hour tutorial is because students commented they did not have enough time to complete the tutorial exercises. Some of the student comments on this module were, the lecture and tutorials are both great, very clear, and the help in the tutorials is a massive bonus. I really enjoyed the module. It was not as hard as people made it out to be. It is a challenging but easy to understand module if you put in the work. I'm not strong at maths, but I was promised help and I have received that help. And finally, the best thing I think is, and finally the one that I like most, the best thing about this module is that the figures and numbers scare you at the beginning, but then you start recognizing them and you're like, whoa, I can do maths. 2-hour tutorials were a drag, but definitely necessary. I'm also going to make some changes to the module as a result of the qualitative remarks students made. I'm going to continue to use the student learning assistants because they were valued by students on the module. I will continue with the 2-hour tutorials to give extra support to students. I will not use the electronic voting handsets for summative assessment, just formative assessment. I aim to provide some Camtasia videos like this one for lecture material, as students have commented that sometimes I go too fast in the lecture. And as Confucius said, I hear and I forget, I see and I remember, I do and I understand. This is a doing module, and the more you practice, the better you will perform.